Bienvenidos a Tiempo Fuera. Hoy estamos con Dino Bocevski. Dino, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. I'm really excited to be here. Thank you for having me today. So I'm happy.
Well, first year as a pro basketball player. We were talking a little bit earlier. Uh, you are currently 1-2, I believe. You lost against Verona, won against Napoli, and then lost by 1 point to Milano. One of the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
teams in.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
how are you experiencing so far the start of this journey?
Hey, it's been good. It's been good. The whole thing is new to me. Like, playing in the first division in Italy, like the fans, the atmosphere of the game is crazy. Like against Milan, there were so much people in there, like just shouting,
Yeah, you
but it
play in
was
Milan,
fun.
no?
Yeah, we
In
played
the
in Milan.
stadium.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Eh,
Trust me, bro. It was nice. It was fun. It was really fun. But I'm trying to get used to it. Like because it's still new. It's still new to me. But it's getting better. It's getting better.
And what made you start in Italy?
Well, I came in Italy 6 years ago.
Oh,
I went to play in Rome for Stella Azzurra, and I was there for 6 years. And then this year is my first year like out of Stella Azzurra, and now I came to Brindisi, and now I'm here. Now I'm playing here.
eh,
So
great. Also, one thing that I noticed is you played with a Serbia national team under, I believe, under 16 or
um,
under
it was
teams.
only it was only a friendly game.
Ah,
It was
okay.
only one friendly game, but I went to the preparation, like to the preparation part with the 2002 guys. But then I didn't go because of some problems. I didn't go. I didn't go to the European Championship.
But how did you experience that? Because, ultimately you didn't go to the European Championship, but you were involved in a process with a lot of talented guys, I imagine, because Serbia is one of the best current countries
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
basketball.
Well, to be honest, at the beginning I was a little bit scared because I didn't know anybody there. Like I didn't know anyone there. So it was like they all knew each other, because they were all like a group like way before I came there. So I was like the new of the group, like the new guy. Uh, I was not like I'm Serbian, but like I live in Macedonia, so like I don't even live there. But then like the guys were like super nice to me, practice, out of the practice, during lunchtime, dinner, like together we just stay in a room, hanging out, having fun. So the whole experience was nice. Like it helped me a lot. I haven't talked to the coaches a little bit, like during the whole time they were helping me. So it was definitely something that helped me like as a player. It really helped me.
Great. And also one thing that I forgot to ask earlier is surrounding, your current club is how do you expect this season to go? I know you're playing also a European Cup. Uh, how
Yeah, yeah.
do you think you can?
Well,
Sorry.
yeah. Go, you go.
Uh,
Finish the question. Finish the
do you
question.
think you can go to the top teams in
Uh-huh.
in?
Okay. Well, well, honestly, I think we can go to the playoffs because we have a really good team. We're a very talented team. Like all the guys there, like very talented, very good players, good guys, also as a personality. Um, so I think we have a good chance to go to the playoffs. Speaking to the Italian league, the league here in Italy. With the Euro Cup, I've only seen two teams for now, and I think we have a pretty good chance of getting to the top, even to the European Cup, because like it's still like the same team. So I think we have a good chance because of the team we put up this year. Like we have a good chance of getting to the playoffs, possibly even winning it. Like you never
I
know.
believe.
You
I
just gotta hope
believe.
for the best. So yeah, we have
Uh,
a good chance.
Great. Also, one question that we ultimately ask out of curiosity is if you uh, watch a lot of basketball, obviously NBA is the top league in the world.
Yeah, I watch EuroLeague. Before me coming here to first division, like to play in first division, I didn't really watch the Italian league. I only focused on like EuroLeague, NBA. But now I need to watch more of the NBA, the Italian league, like because I'm playing against them. Like I'm playing against those teams, so I gotta know them. So like lately, I've been watching more of the Italian league and like less of EuroLeague and NBA.
I don't know if you know, but we also interviewed Aleric Freeman that plays in Venezia.
Okay. Yeah.
So whenever you guys are playing, I was just looking for that matchup. Here it is. It's on the 4th of December. I
Uh
will
huh.
watch. I will watch that game. I will watch that
Okay.
matchup between Dino
Okay.
and Aleric.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Well, another thing that we want to ask is if you have like a player that you idolize or look a lot of their plays to, use them in your games.
Yeah. You know Mirotic. Like
Yeah, yeah,
I.
in
Yeah.
Barcelona.
So yeah. So I started looking up to him like as a player last year because I just like I found myself being as a four, you know. So looking at him and looking at how efficient he is on that position, I really got inspired. Like I really like wanted to be like him.
Yeah, yeah.
So like yeah, one of the guys I like to watch is definitely him.
And do you take the moves he uses to, use it in your game?
Yeah, yeah. Like for the moves, I kind of watch like a couple of players. I don't only watch a one player. So like I like to watch more players and then like take their best and then try to put it in my game. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I try to do.
Great. Another thing that we wonder is always the number selection. I know you were number 15. Is there a
Yeah.
reason you were the number?
Well, the reason is very simple. So when I came here in Brindisi, they asked me like, do you have like a number you want me to put on? Like they want me to put on like the bottles and all that because I was 1 week on like tryout.
Yeah,
So they gotta give like a training jersey, like your whole year and everything. And I was like, yeah, just put like number 15. Like it just came out in my mind like randomly. And so I made it to the tryout. I got to the team. So when they asked me like what number of jersey do you want, I was like, okay, 15 brought me luck. So put 15 on my jersey. Like that's what I like. I didn't even think of it. I didn't even think for like a moment. I was like, yeah, just put 15. Like
it just randomly happened.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So now I stick with 15.
Your new lucky number.
Yeah, because I was trying to get seven, the number 7, but then another guy has 7. So I was just like, yeah, just put 15. I like 15. Yeah.
Great. Another thing we wonder a lot is if you have like a pre-game routine.
Yeah, it's pretty long though.
You can
So
walk me through it.
yeah, yeah. So like nothing special before the game. Like when I'm home, I just try to like relax. I read a book a little bit. Like I try to be as less as possible on my phone because your phone just keeps your focus like. So I just trying to like free my mind from the social media. Sleep, eat a little bit like I don't want to have like a lot of food in my in my body before the game. I just try to take the good things. Like I eat pasta or some chicken maybe, rice.
You're in the best place for pasta.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. And then I get to the gym. Um, I always wash my face 3 times just to wake me up. It's 3 times always. I put my jersey on. I go to the gym. I shoot a little bit, stretch. I sit down on the bench, and I like to think a little bit. Like I just like focus on where I am, like what am I doing now. I do my pray. I pray,
Yeah,
and then that's it. We go to the locker room. Coach has his speech, and then we go to the court. Warm up, and then that's about it.
The only thing the kind of OCD in it is like the washing your face 3 times.
Yeah, I've been doing that my whole life. Like, trust me, every practice, every game, I always like wash my face 3 times. I always have to do that. If I don't do that, I'm I'm having a bad practice. I'm having a bad game, bro. I always have to do that.
Uh, that's basically the first section. As I told you earlier,
Yeah.
Patrick Auda left a question for you in the second section. In
Uh-huh.
this case, is what are 2 songs you listen to before the games? I don't know. You didn't mention that you listen to songs before games, so I don't know if you do.
Well, I do if you have like a long trip to the gym, I do that. I listen to some rap, like Drake, Lil Baby, just to like get me hype, before the
Turned
game.
up.
Yeah, yeah. That's all. That's all I listen to, before the game.
And any specific songs or just randomly,
Nah, just like I go to any album and I just go like just play any song, like whatever. I'm with whatever. Yeah.
Well, and also as I told you before, now you have, if you want to think about it, I can give you time for a question for our next guest,
Okay.
and I
Yeah. Sure.
cut this out, if you want to
Okay.
think.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay. Who's the next guest? Can I know that?
No, you can't.
Okay. Yeah.
Not
Let,
not
let
be-
me
not
think.
not because I can't tell you, because we always have interviews scheduled, but they sometimes bring something up and they can't do it or certain day or they had
Okay.
a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
practice.
Sure. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Let me just think. Let me just think. You can ask the next player if he likes to meditate before games,
Perfect.
because I'm trying to get to the whole yoga and meditation thing. You know, like I'm still just like getting informed on all that. But you can ask him that. Ask him if he meditates before games.
That's actually a great question.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So lastly but not least, there is the flash question section. As I told you
Okay.
before, also this has nothing to do with basketball, but it is fast. And I know that sometimes when foreign players or not English native speaking players are asked this question, they may have some like a I don't know what language you speak, if you speak Serbian or if you speak Macedonian or if you speak Italian or all of them. But
Mm-hmm.
if your one answer comes up with not English, you can say not in English and
Okay.
I will
Okay.
translate it.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you.
So whenever you're ready, tell me and we'll go.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Uh, um, Hinge, Hitch,
Favorite TV show?
Friends.
Not including basketball. What sport do you watch or play the most?
I really like American football, and I watch a lot of MMA fights. Yeah.
Teammate you spend the most time with?
Teammate?
Yeah.
Okay. His name is Francesco Rapini. We played in Stella before.
Favorite food?
Pizza. Can't go wrong with pizza.
Favorite video game?
Gotta go with 2K.
Any
Okay.
specific one?
2K20 is the
Hot
one I
or
liked a
cold?
lot.
Oh,
Huh?
sorry. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying that it was the one I played the most and I liked the most.
Uh, Perfect. Hot or cold?
Hot, hot. Gotta go with hot.
One dream left to accomplish, not basketball related.
Damn, wait, this is a deep question. I can't give you a fast answer to this, man. Um, one dream that I want to accomplish, right?
That has nothing to do with basketball.
Yeah. Hey, just keep my family happy. That's all. Just make my family proud. Keep them happy. That's all.
Favorite artist?
Drake. Gotta go with Drake.
Any specific song? Favorite, song?
Remorse.
Favorite basketball shoes?
The KDs. I don't know the number. With the strap on. The which one are they? Damn. Probably like 15s, I think. I don't know. They had the strap on.
Yeah, I believe it, but
Yeah.
I can't remember the number.
Best shoes I ever played with. Too bad they broke. Too bad I broke the shoe. There's like a whole hole like on the side, but they were the most comfortable shoes I ever played with. Definitely.
Well, Dino, that was basically it. It was amazing to have you, and I will keep in touch to give you the status of the interview and everything.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
Thank you.